Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. I know that Final Fantasy spoilers are starting soon, but we have plenty of time to get to those in the future. For now, I wanted to finish up making videos around the new legendary creatures from Tarkir Dragonstorm. We've already done all the wedge commanders, so we've moved on to the monocolored ones. Leading today's video is none other than Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically, if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant is a 2-mana 2/2 legendary human druid who makes a treasure when he enters, assuming we're able to behold a dragon. Beholding a dragon is a new keyword from Tarkir Dragonstorm. Basically, if we control a dragon or reveal a dragon from our hand, we have beheld a dragon. And I'm sure this scene went right through your head just like it went through mine. Okay, back to our commander. Additionally, whenever a dragon enters, we put a +1/+1 counter on Sarkhan. Until the end of turn, he becomes a dragon and gains flying. Okay, so this will be a mono-red dragon deck. But we want to focus on making as many dragons as possible. You'll note that Sarkhan gets bigger from all dragons. It doesn't matter if the dragon is a token or a non-token. So our deck is designed to make as many dragon tokens as possible. Well, as many as Mono Red can make, at least. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. I know I'm sponsored, so you may not believe me, but Ultimate Guard katanas are the best sleeves on the planet. They have gorgeous colors, like these green ones, are durable and long-lasting, and an absolute joy to shuffle. Let Ultimate Guard protect your cards with katanas. Pick yours up today at your local game store or order it on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming with my son over on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of War Room, Myriad Landscape, Scavenger Grounds, Temple of the False God, Rogue's Passage, and 32 mountains. Pretty straightforward. For mana ramp, we've got Ganax Astral Hunter, Rapacious Dragon, Sarkhan Fireblood, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Fire Diamond, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, Dragon's Horde, Worn Power Stone, Thrawn Dynamo, Gilded Lotus, Solemn Simulacrum, and Brass's Bounty. A good mix of thematic ramp, treasure generators, and mana rocks. Our card advantage package consists of Breaching Dragonstorm, Skyline Despot, Outpost Siege, Big Score, Sarkhan's Triumph, Thrill of Possibility, Unexpected Windfall, Demand Answers, Endless Atlas, and Sunbird's Invocation. Lots of ways to dig through our deck and find answers. Or threats. We are mono red after all. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Parapet Thrasher, Drakuseth Maw of Flames, Akum Hellkite, Obsidian Charmaw, Glorybringer, Magmatic Hellkite, Chaos Warp, Abrade, Vandal Blast, Pillage, Spit Flame, Bolt Bend, and Warstorm Surge. Wow, Danon, that's a lot of land destruction. Remember, dear viewer, red is good at 3 things: direct damage, artifact removal, and land removal. We're not blowing up all the lands by any means, but if someone plays a Gaia's Cradle or they have a Rogue's Passage in their Voltron deck, we want to be able to deal with it. Our board wipes consist of Blasphemous Act, Earthquake, Magmaquake, and Steel Hellkite. Lots of ways to clear the board as needed. The core of our deck consists of Scourge of Valkus, Utvara Hellkite, Wrathful Red Dragon, Lathless Dragon Queen, Dragon Master Outcast, Scourge of the Throne, Nesting Dragon, Maniform Hellkite, Rite of the Dragon Caller, Terror of Mount Velis, Fire Spitter Whelp, Red Dragon, Chaos Dragon, Thundermaw Hellkite, and Thunderbreak Regent. Supporting our plan, we've also got Dragon Tempest, Swiftfoot Boots, Lightning Greaves, Crucible of Fire, Conjurer's Closet, and Panharmonicon. Gotta put as many counters on our commander as possible. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 51 mana sources split between 37 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little heavy, but dragons are expensive, so it's fine. 10 pieces of card advantage, plus a few of our lands and ramp double as card advantage. 13 pieces of interaction. 4 board wipes. 1 piece of graveyard hate in Scavenger Grounds. 1 sudden I win card in Utvara Hellkite. Okay, this one's going to take a bit to explain. Utvara Hellkite creates dragon tokens every time a dragon attacks. Which means, if we can have a dragon enter the battlefield prior to our combat phase, we turn Sarkhan into a dragon. We then attack with all of our dragons, including Sarkhan. Utvara then makes a bunch of dragons. Each of those dragons triggers Sarkhan, making him huge. So, the more dragons we attack with, the bigger Sarkhan gets from Utvara. The whole point of this deck is to make as many dragons as possible so that we can kill someone with our commander. Or, failing that, kill them with our Flight of Dragons. Gotta love sending a horde of flame-breathing flying lizards at people. Quick note on what I said earlier about Mana Rock serving double duty as card advantage. Whenever Dragon's Horde hits the table, I see it used as a Mana Rock for the first turn it comes out. Sometimes it also serves as a Mana Rock on the second turn, but I rarely see it used as a Mana Rock after the third turn. By that time, you should be removing counters every turn and drawing cards. Same thing with Sarkhan Fireblood. Yes, you can use him to ramp out and cast dragons, and you should, at least in the early game. But later on, after you've got a good mana base, you'll probably be pitching lands or other cards you don't need to dig for different cards. Do you have a dragon deck? Who's your commander? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgie, Naswin, Conga, Chris, Robert, William Pye, Kazaris, Booksu, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard Sint, Boomy, Jackie Finn, Zen, Osira, Justin, Christian, and Golden Walker. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.